An understanding of the concept of polarity is a fundamental breakthrough to anybody who is travelling the path. What is polarity? Polarity is what seems to be two polar opposites, hot and cold, love and hate being two obvious ones. Now, hot and cold are in reality just varying degrees of the same thing, which is temperature. Love and hate are just varying degrees of displaying emotion towards others or self. This goes quite deep, really, because there are some things which many people don't understand, and this is the concept of being dualistic. Astral body and physical body. Awakened self, unawakened self. These are just varying degrees of the same thing. Now, many people travelling the path are seeking some place called spiritual nirvana, which is, we are told, eternal bliss, to escape from our suffering. But bliss and suffering are again just two polar opposites of the same thing. Now, when we lose our dualistic nature, we realise that these are just varying degrees of the same thing. There is no such thing as eternal bliss or eternal suffering, because all emotional states, all physical states, all mental states are just transient in nature. It's not possible to be in a bliss state all the time, just as much as it's not possible to be in a negative state all the time. Now, we have a tendency as humans to seek out what is comfortable and to reject or avoid that which is not comfortable. For example, we seek out situations which make us happy or satisfied. We avoid situations which we find unsatisfactory or sad or whatever in a negative aspect. We seek out the positive. We reject and avoid the negative. In truth, when one becomes awakened, it just is. There is just what really is. This is the liberation from suffering, to just accept what is in reality, just to accept our reality. Yes, sometimes it's going to be happy and bliss, maybe. At other times it's not going to be happy or bliss. Bad things happen, good things happen. But the real element, the real fundamental of all of this is to resolve polarity, to recognise polarity, that these are just varying degrees of the same thing, is the fundamental thing to being liberated, because we just accept what is. Think about that.